Hello everyone, Treecks here and welcome back to...
the only thing more evil than IRS.
That was not what I was planning. And I was thinking I had another wonderful idea for an introduction again. And I wasn't even able to keep up with it for 5 seconds. In that case, let's do the introduction while going back to where we were. Hello everyone, Treecks here and welcome back to Gex Enter the Gecko. Part 12 is up today. And we are going to try to finish off Area 5. The Kung Fu Theater 2nd stage and the Rocket Channel 2nd stage are up on the agenda for today. That second one we already did for the most part, as you can see, and therefore both of the stages being completed should be doable today. Let's get started with Mission 3 of Pain in the Asteroids. We only have to destroy 5 power cells. We've already seen 4 of them, so it should be easy to find them. The last one is actually an area we have not seen yet, but that is not going to be a problem.
Alright boys, phases on stun.
What is going to be a problem is the fact that I wanted this stage to be Star Trek exclusive, but Gex actually sometimes still draws his lightsaber. That kinda ruined that, but at least when it comes to his word references, we have not heard any Star Wars yet. Hoping that does not happen is actually my way of punishing this game, because of the Star Wars reference in Circuit Central, where it does not belong. But we did hear the Star Wars reference there, so Gex is not allowed to do it here. Let's get started with Mission 3. Like I said, 4 of them we've already seen. The first one being right over here. The second one we saw down here. And if I knew I was going to land on this edge over here, I wouldn't have dropped like this. I thought if I fell like that, I would actually land on the air station. That's usually what happens. I obviously did that more often. But I kind of misjudged the exact location, it looks like. But I got away with it, so it does not matter. Let's move on. We know where 3 and 4 are. In the hidden section where the silver remote was. Let's not forget about the air bubble. Hopefully the platform will be back in time. Okay, there it is. No Gex, no Star Wars jokes. Not allowed to do that here. Okay, now I can't deny it anymore. My mission has failed. Stupid lightsabers. I don't like these things. Okay, now I'm just asking for it. Let's just go right over here. Power cell number 3. Health number 3. Even though I lost it again. I'm already starting to feel like I need to redo this episode. It's not going too well. Absolute failure. The final power cell we can actually find over here. Like I said the last time, Mission 3 actually is over here. And that said, the television screen is this direction. However, there's also still a power cell over here. And that is 5. Once all of them have been cleared, the platform will start moving, giving us access to the television screen. And therefore, we can finish off the mission and the entire stage with that. Let's get an extra life in the meantime. 55. I'm actually surprised I surpassed that in the PlayStation version. Which I'm of course playing as a shadow project while I'm also busy playing this one. And I'm actually at 60 lives in that. Interesting. I'm playing that one as a speedrun because I'm doing it a little bit less seriously for the most part. And yet I still have more lives. Not that it really matters. 55 is also more than enough, of course. Let's finish off the Rocket Channel once and for all. All of the bonuses and all of the regular stages involving it have been cleared. This was the last time we were going to see that. The Rocket Channel has been cleared fully. The only thing we have not done yet. We also have not bumped into enough walls yet, so let's do that too. The final stage in Area 5, including the bonus, is Kung Fu Theater Part 2, Samurai Night Fever. Also 3 missions to do here. Navigate the Great Spinner we're doing first. Unlike the first Kung Fu Theater, this one is more of an outside area.
My name is Kane. I seek water.
Well, if you seek water, you should just look below you. Plenty of water. Sir, I did not allow you to do that. Let's go see what's in here. Some health. That's fine. And nothing more. Let's see if we can also find the reward remote already in this first mission. And this is actually the stage I was talking about a long time ago when I was talking about how one of the final stages in this game actually is really hell getting the reward remote. And this is actually the stage I was talking about. There's 3 pathways in this stage as well, just like with some others. But in this stage they are actually really long, and therefore the backtracking really is a pain in the ass in this stage. This is actually what leads to mission 2. I might actually check that place out if I'm short on collectibles. But for now I'd like to try to skip out on it. This is actually where mission 3 is. However, as you can see, there are 2 doors blocking it. And just our tail is not enough to open them up. And this is actually the very first stage in this game, where the first 2 missions need to be cleared first before we're allowed to go to mission 3. These doors open up in a special way. So, you're forced to go to mission 1 for now, and hopefully find enough collectibles in the meantime. Of all 3 of the routes, I think the first one actually has the most collectibles, but even that one does not have enough. So I might still end up going towards the route for mission 2, or end up killing myself. But we'll see how far we can get. I'm just trying to go as far as I can. I'm not too sure if there's a checkpoint in the stage, so it might also help if you find that. Subtitles sold here. Nah, I don't need them. I'll just wait for the English dub. No subtitles needed. Okay, this gong rises a platform. But not for long, apparently. I'm pretty sure that is for a 1-up, so let's still climb it. Bam. 1-up. 57. Next up, hidden remote. That is actually also something we can find here. If we cling onto this wall and actually bother to look back, it's going to be hard spinning the camera around right over here. In that case, let's just take a look at it from down here. If we look down this abyss, we will actually find there is a wall we can cling onto. And if we do, we can get into a hidden alcove where the hidden remote is. Which is best obtained while jumping into the warp. So you can collect the remote right up here. Where it was not supposed to be found. Awesome. Let's continue. And hopefully we're able to find a checkpoint in the meantime, so I can actually end up killing myself if I'm short on collectibles. Which I'm pretty sure is going to happen, so... Oh. That wasn't a smart idea. Opening the door requires a gong, which you can find over here.
I'm looking for a man called Scaramanga.
Well, you won't find him here. Mr. Scaramanga is actually in the James Bond movie, so I'm not sure why you're referencing him here. He does have a little bit of an Asian sound to it, his name. I'm not too sure where he's supposed to be from, actually. It's been a while since I last watched The Man with the Golden Gun, so... Can't really help you there. You. Thank you. And not thank you for the hit. Ninja. And that makes 40. Third collectible, but we're rapidly approaching the end of the stage, so allow me to kill myself here. I am pretty sure I'm not able to get to 50 at this point, so let's restart the stage, so all of the collectibles respawn. This is actually a strategy I was trying to avoid using in this project, but in this stage I'm afraid I can't really go around it. This stage is indeed by far the most annoying one to get the reward remote. Going towards mission 1 pretty far, and then killing yourself halfway through and restart collecting, that is pretty much a requirement in this stage. This is the only stage in the game where I can't find a better way to actually do it. Of course, there are more stages in this game where you can't get the reward remote by going just into one route. But in this one, the difference between routes is by far the biggest. Especially since all 3 of the routes are really long in this stage, so backtracking is also not an option here. Usually, whenever you get yourself to the end and find out you don't have enough collectibles yet, backtracking is not so much a problem. In this stage it is. So we're doing it like this. We're 28 now, so that should be enough. 22, that we should be able to find.
I'm looking for a man called Scaramanga.
It's pretty much the same location where you set that last time. Interesting. As if the location is actually involved. One might almost think that. Oh, let's not forget about you. Even though I am pretty sure we can get to 50 now, I'm not that confident that I'm going to skip out on enemies. Probably still going to need you. And here we finally find the spinning pillar the mission was talking about. The main gimmick of the mission. It's pretty deep into the stage, but still. Use it to get to this platform over here. The gong will lower this platform. This we normally use to get up here. And then use the elevator to ride down there, where another gong is, which will flip this platform again. However, in the last couple of years I found a much more fun way to do this. We can actually try to hit this gong, and in the meantime, while it starts moving again, get on the platform. So we don't have to go to that other platform. The cheese is real. Let's try not to lose our heads the moment we collect this remote. Sir, let's get you down there. Awesome.
Is this the year of the Gecko?
Yes, Gex, after that kill, this is the year of the Gecko. But okay, now let's go start talking about mission 3. Remember how there were 2 doors blocking the route towards mission 3? At the end of mission 1 and 2, we can actually find a gong which will open up these doors. And this one will actually open up the first one. And you may have guessed it. At the end of mission 2, we will find the other one. And therefore, this being the first stage in the entire game, locking us out of a certain mission before we clear the rest. Interesting. How at the final regular stage in this game, only now they start making use of that kind of aspect. We are allowed to select any mission we want, and in the final stage, the game actually decides to put some linearity in here. Farewell to creative freedom. Right, the swinging platforms. That is where we're heading.
My name is Kane. I seek water.
My name is Gex. I seek red remote. Oh, door's closed again. But this one should still be open. Oh! Why is there no fence there? There should be... Yeah. Okay. Why is that... There's a fence everywhere except for that last little section. Weird. But at least the door is still open. That was actually what I was trying to look for. Since this door actually closed again. And I can remember also opening that up in the previous mission. For some reason that did not get saved. Which is weird, because if the other gong actually got saved, why didn't this one? But luckily this one is not that far out of the way, so we can easily reinitiate this. Where were we? After finding out that hitting that gong actually does not get saved in between missions. Interesting platforming section we have here. This one is, compared to the first mission, a lot more platforming based. Much more traditional platforming section we have here. With platforms waving up and down, platforms that spin around, like this one. Jump here. Oh, and we're out of sync, so we need to go over here. Then we can go here. See? Traditional platforming. Even a game like this still has that, luckily at some point. This game is a lot less traditional in its platforming when compared to a game like Croc Legend of the Gobos, for instance. But even in this game, as you can see, we have some traditional platforming challenges. Speaking of which, this thing actually swings quite fast, so timing this is pretty annoying. And another ice bug. The first time we actually met these things, I was still under the impression we don't meet these things a whole lot. But I'm pretty sure by now we've seen them more than the firebugs, actually. It's actually the firebugs that don't appear a whole lot in this game. The ice power-up, we see plenty. Closed door, so we need to take care of you. Throw you off as well. Not too sure why you fall so slowly the moment you fall into the abyss. comparable to the Primal Gecko and R2 that we actually also knocked off some platforms at some point. Apparently the enemies aren't meant to fall into the abyss in this game. Their falling animation is a little bit weird. But because of it, still worth doing. And losing your ice power up is also worth doing. Fire is still not my friend. Oh, pointy. I'm surprised I avoided that in all honesty. One more of these guys to take care of.
I'm looking for a man called Scaramanga.
Ah, so that is what this guy is supposed to be. This guy is secretly Scaramanga. Let's hit the gong to open this up. And don't forget about the second one, and that will open up the second gate towards mission 3. We are finally allowed to do it. After mission 1 and 2 being completed. And of course, don't forget to hit the gongs next to the TV screens. Otherwise, you're still not going to enter mission 3. You're first going to be forced to return. Oh, no, no, no. No final boss, no final boss. That cutscene just now did not happen. Let's climb the Towering Temple. It's the final mission we are going to do. And like I was trying to say, do make sure you've hit the gong next to the TV screens in both mission 1 and 2. Otherwise you need to go back there quickly. Because this area is not going to be accessible otherwise. And it's pretty easy for me to actually give that advice, because I can remember in one of my previous runs through this game that did happen to me once. Me selecting mission 3 and me actually finding one of the 2 gates still being closed. Not afraid to admit that, but I made that mistake at some point. So I'm not going to do that today. Mission 3 definitely leads to the most interesting area in this stage. And these sideways swinging platforms are not easy. I definitely like them more when they're going back and forth, like this one. And now we have axes that go back and forth, which makes them a lot easier to avoid in all honesty. Okay, make sure to kill this ninja, because I'm pretty sure this platform does not work otherwise. And that will take us to the main area of mission 3, the tower that we need to climb. One giant Chinese temple, which looks awesome, and also has a couple of platforming challenges for us.
I am the god of hellfire.
Oh yeah, and be careful for the floors here, as you can see. They aren't glowing for aesthetic reasons, they are burning hot. Bam! Awesome kick, Gex. This place consists out of multiple floors, as you can see. You can use the clingable ceilings to actually go to the next one. Where you can find another platforming challenge. Once again with a glowing floor beneath us, so be careful. Because of this being a tower, it doesn't really have the opportunity to give us endless pits. But it solves it by giving us lava pits. But luckily those aren't insta-kill, so we are allowed at least 1 or 2 mistakes.
Just box up the evil, I'll take it home.
No, Gex, evil isn't Chinese takeaway. Not really what I was going for, but at least I got myself up here. Getting hit by fire. It can also be used to jump. And we reach the top. This platform will actually bring us to the roof, where the television screen is. Oh, and apparently this is slidey business. Really fun to play around with, actually. You cannot go through the middle, as you can see. The sliding actually prevents us from doing that. Oh, I only have 1 more health. And there's still 1 more enemy to take care of. Let's do this carefully. Bam! And I win. Wait, what? What? No. 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 Enemy hitboxes. I can write a book about them. You, sir. Is it really that difficult taking you out? Get it? Taking out. Take out. Yeah, I know, even in my head it didn't sound funny. But anyway, Samurai Night Fever has been cleared. And that was the final regular stage to do. therefore, Area 6 is the only area we still have to do. The final area of the game. We already saw the final boss of this game sneakily unlock in the meantime. But of course we're not going to go to the final boss quite yet. Area 6 also has a regular stage to do. And that is not everything. Remember, like I said, we did all of the bonuses and also all of the other boss stages by this point. And therefore, we have the maximum of 12 golden remotes by this point. So we are going to go up there in the PlayStation version next time as well, to take a look at all of the secret levels in this game, which are only present there. Super hard challenges, if you thought the game was too easy at this point. That is up for next time. See you folks then. Treecks out!